What is going on, Bears fans? The Chicago Bears just defeated the Las Vegas Raiders 20-9. I am so pumped right now. I already made my phone calls to all my different Raider fan relatives, friends, family members, whatever. But the Chicago Bears go into Las Vegas and just straight out dominate the Raiders defense and basically executed the game plan exactly how I pictured it, exactly how I imagined it. I decided to come on here live because I'm so pumped up. It's easier for me to engage with you guys. So thank you so much for everyone that is joining this live stream as the Chicago Bears have defeated the Las Vegas Raiders 20-9. What a game. What a game. There was a little bit of me. I was a little concerned at first. I was like, all right, what's going on? Are they going to let him come back? Because I anticipated that the Bears would take the early lead. And for the most part, they were gashing them in the first half with Damian Williams and Khalil Herbert. Shout out to Khalil Herbert and what he did for the Chicago Bears today. Absolutely amazing what he did. The Bears did what I expected them to do, run the football, establish the run. Obviously, we didn't get that many big shots. I wish we had a little bit more big shots against that Raiders thin secondary, but they did the job. They did what they needed to do to come out with a 20-9 win, and I can't say enough about the Chicago Bears defense. So let's start off with the defensive performance from our Chicago Bears. Khalil Mack, what a return for Khalil Mack. What a revenge for Khalil Mack. 7 tackles. He had 7 tackles. And I believe he had 2 sacks. 2 sacks on the day. And an absolute masterpiece of a performance. I can't say enough about Khalil Mack. And I'm officially going to say that the Chicago Bears won that trade. What he was able to do today, he definitely came in ready to play. Ready to go. And he now leads the Chicago Bears with 6 total sacks. So once again, Khalil Mack is making that money. Obviously, Derek Carr, what they were able to do to Derek Carr was really, really, really impressive. Derek Carr went 22 for 35, 206 yards, an interception, no touchdowns, and he was sacked 3 times. It just looked like the Raiders' offense was just out of sync the whole day. The Raiders' offense looked out of sync for the whole entire day, and that's exactly what the game plan was. The game plan was to try to get after Derek Carr. We knew going in that this offensive line for the Las Vegas Raiders has been struggling. And we knew this. We knew that this Raiders team had some issues on the offensive line, and Sean Desai and that Bears defense executed it perfectly. Obviously, the offense kind of disappeared a little bit in the second half, went away from their game plan of running the football, had a couple of 3rd and shorts that they couldn't convert on, but they did the job. They did what they needed to do. Justin Fields made some key plays at the end of the game, especially on the 3rd 12 to Mooney when Las Vegas decided to play a zone. Mooney found the soft coverage in the zone and got a big 3rd and 12 completion. Going to the Bears offense, obviously Justin Fields had 12 for 20, 111 yards, 1 passing touchdown, and no interception. So a big day, a good day for progression for Justin Fields. And when you watch the game, there's a couple of times he could have ran, a couple of times, obviously early in the game when he did that spin move, got a couple of bad hits on him, stuff that he needs to learn not to do, right? So just another day of development for Justin Fields. And I think us Bears fans should be happy about the way he played. I think he's only going to get better. And he showed the type of special player he is and why we drafted him on that big 3rd and 12 completion to Mooney. So that's a huge development for Justin Fields. We have to give a huge shout out to the way that Khalil Herbert and Damian Williams played today. Khalil Herbert had 18 rushes for 75 yards, and then Damian Williams has 16 rushes for 64 yards and a touchdown. Obviously, if you missed Damian Williams' touchdown, he put someone in a blender. Absolutely remarkable day for the running backs and how they used them. It just makes me more excited to see Montgomery come back, right? Montgomery come back and play with those guys. Obviously, when you look at the receiving end, 3 catches, 35 yards for Mooney, 4 for 32 for Allen Robinson, 2 catches for 22 for Cole Kmet, and obviously Jesper Horsted had that 1 catch for 2 yards, and Justin Fields' very first touchdown pass as a Chicago Bear. So overall, the Chicago Bears did exactly what I expected them to. They came out and they controlled the tempo of the game. They That Las Vegas crowd was quiet for the whole game, the whole entire game, and they had a dominating 20-9 win. And this is what I was talking about in the pregame show, that they needed to come in and stack up these wins. We're going through that tough 4-game stretch, right? And this was just the first of many. But now when you look at it, right, we got the first one down. We come home and play against the 4-1 Green Bay Packers, right? And we're going to get more into that next week. But this defense for Green Bay is also very vulnerable, right? So now we come home and play Green Bay. If we can somehow beat Green Bay, the Bears may be in business. The Bears may actually have some momentum here, right? And I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face, but Justin Fields continually gives us the best chance to win football games. And I think as long as you're calling the right play and have the right game plan, gives us the best chance, right? So obviously on the injury front, Jermaine Ifedi went out with a knee injury. Jeremiah Atachu had a pec injury. So Wilkinson filled in, played pretty good today. But other than that, it was a good day. Good day for the Chicago Bears, and they get the huge 20-9 win. But like always, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Catch all Bears podcasts on the channel, and make sure you follow me on all my social media channels, right? Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And then make sure you share this podcast with every single Bears fan that you know. Like I said, I decided to go live off the whim. Just so pumped up, and this was easier for me to try to engage more with you guys. Yeah, Tyler, I totally agree. You could see when Nagy is calling plays with Bill Lazor. Bill Lazor did an excellent job once again, doing a really, really good job of putting Fields in the best situations possible. Like I said, there was a lot of plays that I think Fields left out there, but as he grows, he will continue to learn. But that's it for me, guys. I'm going to go take a little rest now. I'm pumped up. But the Bears get a big 29 win and improve their record to 3-2. But I will catch you guys this week for some more Bears content right here on Kick on the Mic. Thanks, guys.